What it is, what's saying, boys? It's boy CJ back with another gameplay video. Hey man, we're not gonna do too much talking. Y'all saw the title. This is really gonna be an offensive oriented video to show y'all the new offense that I've been running for the past few videos. If you want to see the original video of the offense, it should be right here. And then I'll also go ahead and check out week 5 against the Vikings. That was a really good game. But this game is where we take the offense to the next level. I'm not gonna lie. This is where, remember when I told y'all I was gonna start experimenting with a bunch of formations, getting real freak nasty? We got freak nasty this gameplay. I mean, y'all saw the stats in the thumbnail showed it. You see what I'm saying? I didn't want to spoil the gameplay, but at the same time, this is an offensive video, bro. So without further ado, first and 10. So boys, we did have the Broncos. I'm pretty sure bro was 2-3. 3-2. He wasn't bad. He also scraped away some wins against some pretty solid players. I don't know if today just wasn't bro's day, if he had some stuff going on, you see what I'm saying? But yeah, y'all are finna see y'all are finna see Exhibit A. It gets real bad. But with that being said, I'm not gonna lie, this is gonna be kind of hard for me because I literally did this whole entire voiceover and then realized my mic was muted literally with 30 seconds left in the fourth quarter. So I'm having a mental battle with myself right now to even do this shit again, because instead of taking a break and then retrying later, I did it right after because I'm like, fuck, I'm trying to finish this. You see what I'm saying? But yeah, like I was telling y'all, bro, I'm really feeling good in the new offense. I'm feeling, to be honest, I think that this offense is better than Jets, bro. Keep it in a buck. I genuinely think that I'll have more success in this offense than Jets, and I'm going to tell you why. So right now, I'm not going to lie, we're at about 6 formations, and I know most of y'all are going to say that's too much. Shut the fuck up. I don't care. But what I was going to say was right now we come out, instead of like in Jets, you know how I came out in bunch tight end every time? This book, we come out in bunch offset every time, and then from there, we go to bunch strong nasty. The reason why I like bunch strong nasty is because it's bunch, but it shuts off match because there's 4 to a side. You see what I'm saying? So usually we trap out the bunch offset if we want to run bunch but just cancel match, strong nasty. Then we got trips tight end offset, which to be honest, it's the same as trips tight end, but it's just a different niggas off the line of scrimmage. You see what I'm saying? So then we go to trips tight end offset if we want to run trips tight end. Then we got trips tight end offset weak, which just flips the running back from the right to the left, I'm pretty sure, which then gives us trips, but then just 4 to a side, so then we can cancel match. You see what I'm saying? So then if I want to, like I said, if I want to run trips tight end, we go ahead and run offset, and then if I want to run trips tight end but just cancel the match with it, we go offset weak. You see what I'm saying? So then that's, what is that, 4? Yep, we got the bunch and the trips, and then Y off trips weak. What the fuck? I think someone is like using my card, nigga. Like, I'm getting messages about Madden points. What the fuck? Off trips weak. It's not like U trips. It's not like Y off trips Pats. But it's really just the same as trips tight end. But it's just the trips is on the right side. You see what I'm saying? So then we have that for if we want to run trips, but just on the right side. And then if you want to run trips on the right side, as well as shut off the match, we have Y off trips normal. I think Y off trips normal is the one that's 4 to a side. You see what I'm saying? And this right here is trips tight end offset weak, just flipped. But then like I was saying, yeah, the Y, I know I'm saying a lot of formations, just bear with me. The Y off trips, not weak, is the 4 to a side. And then weak is the running back flip. So then it's just 3 to a side, but then it's just trips on the, you see what I'm saying? So yeah, that's what we're running. Let's talk about this play real quick because this really pissed me off. We would have had 7 right here, but then we overthrow a non-freeformed dead-eye zig with Patrick Mahomes. So yeah, EA will EA. That's where the DDA comes in. I mean, when you're up 14-0 with ball, you're bound to get cheated, to be honest. This should be like you're bound to get cheated, to be honest. You see what I'm saying? And people say DDA isn't real. Like, you saw how he snagged that bitch to play before, and plus he has all the KOs. And like, you see what I'm saying? I mean, I'll take the KO there, but grab that hoe. But I mean, when you're up 2 possessions, the DDA goes up times 10. You see what I'm saying? So yeah, now we're back here on offense trying to score. Boom. Zig. I'm not gonna lie. If I can give y'all a piece of advice, if you need to beat man, just put a zig on the field. To be completely, like, the zig cooks, it don't matter who's running it either. To be honest, like, obviously the better the route runner, the more open it gets, but it don't matter who's running that zig, bro. If they're in man and you throw out that zig, they're finna cook. Watch Sky. Throw it out. You see what I'm saying? They're gonna cook on the zig. Zigs, certain posts, most posts, as long as you know how to run them. Let's talk about this. So this is my first time ever running this play in a real game. You see what I'm saying? Because if y'all know, I lab and practice a little bit. But for most of the time, especially when I'm up like this, I like to lab in game. So this is my first time ever running this play. But let me explain to you the concept, and let me explain to you where I went wrong with this hoe. So right here, we got drag, post, right? So basically just flooding the middle of the field. This is a good combo, right? And the reason why I have 2 posts on the field is because look at how far these two are. If Kelce is cutting here and Scantling is cutting here, you see what I'm saying? By the time Scantling even cuts, Kelce's already over here. So yeah, you're like, nigga, why do you have 2 posts on the field? But the spacing is actually not bad. Where I fuck up is, okay, look, snap it, right? So really, if you look, he's really just nowhere. You see what I'm saying? Like, he's just nowhere. And you see, look at where he's at when I start to throw the ball. You see what I'm saying? So what I learned is, theoretically, since he's this high, I could have just waited and hit one of these drags to cross over and we would have been green. But also what I learned is I could do a different route combo with X so that I'm not bringing anybody to this side of the field. You see what I'm saying? Like, I could just flood. Like, really, I could go cross, drag, post, streak. You see what I'm saying? Like, I could have streaked, drag, or crossed the tight end, dragged RB. You see what I'm saying? So then everything would have been flowing this way. So then his user would have probably either went with the cross or the drag. You see what I'm saying? So just getting rid of the route that moves him back this way. And then, yeah. So then we learn. Like you see, I already dissected how I could have made it better. So I'm not really tripping. And then the reason we got ball back is because that was right before half. He didn't do anything with it, so I just cut it out. But yeah. Now we're back on offense. We got just a little bit of double post action. Boom, just hit the flat really quick. To be honest, that flat will never, ever get picked off unless you user it or you have like a 0-yard hard flat. But then with that play, if they're running to the flat, I'll throw it. But if they're already in the flat, obviously just don't throw the ball. Here, let's talk about it real quick. Because this is actually a teaching point that I want to show y'all. So right here, boom. Notice how we have 3 routes on the field. We're blocking, so that means we're blocking 7, right? 7 plus 3, and then, yeah, the quarterback. So we're blocking 7. He sends 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 6 is including his user. So really, he only sends 5. And we have, like I said, 3 routes on the field. So theoretically, I guess I just probably didn't ID, so that could be my bad. But here's where y'all will get tilt, right? Because look, Sky is definitely going to cook. Pass lead it over here. Y'all know. So then I'm like, what the fuck? We get sacked. Now it's 3rd and long. This is a teaching point that I want to show y'all. Next play. Literally. Like, that's all. Next play. Like, move on to the next play. You see what I'm saying? Instead of sitting there and be like, bro, I set up my protection. I still got, like, I only sent out 3 routes and I'm still getting screamed at. Like, this game fucking sucks. It does. And all that is very true. But instead of bitching about it, get that shit back. You see what I'm saying? So this play, we block 7 again. Just throw out a different route combo. Sit in the pocket. We actually ID'd that time, so he got picked up, and then boom, pick up the first. Me, literally a week ago, I would have been complaining. I would have no huddled. I would have thrown out a bullshit combo, and then it would have been 4th down. I would have had a punt. You see what I'm saying? But the more Madden I'm playing, the more I'm getting used to getting hoed, and the more I'm getting used to playing bullshit Madden. And let's talk about this. Let me finish my point, and then we'll talk about this, actually. So, yeah, the more I get used to playing bullshit Madden, the more you get used to getting bullshitted. So, with that being said, don't let the because this is the thing, boys. One drive, especially in comp games, obviously this game wasn't too much comp, unfortunately, but, like, say last week when I played Lurk, right? If I would have let a 3rd down or a third and long or, like, a bullshit 2nd down that led to a bullshit, you see what I'm saying? If I would have let a single play get in my head that kills a drive, y'all see I literally lose that game. Like, because we both played perfect. Except for when he missed the field goal. But we both played perfect offense. You see what I'm saying? So you can't play perfect offense if you're complaining about how you got hoed, how you got cheated. Yes, you did get hoed. You definitely got cheated. The game sucks, bro. But if you want to take that next step, get to that next level, water under the bridge. You see what I'm saying? Well, you gotta shake it off. But let's talk about this because a lot of y'all are gonna say that I got cheated for right here. I have been labbing this offense. Not even this offense, but this little scenario with the deep post and the user underneath. And I'm not gonna lie, bro. You're not picking that. One, because you see, he takes that first step to the left. I wonder if I can rewind for y'all. But what he does is he takes here. I think it's right here. Yep, I'm finna show y'all. Right about, yeah. Look, okay, so number one, he came from all the way over here. But look, so this is what happens. So you see, I don't know why it's lagging so bad, but you see how he's running toward me first? The user in this game sucks. So what you have to realize is for him to cut back, he's not cutting on a dime. In this game, you're not cutting on a dime. So he's going to get stuck in mud for at least half a second. And if Tony with, 90, anywhere from 93 to 95 speed, I don't know what the exact speed is, but it's 93 on the low end, 95 max. So if you have him running full speed one way, and then you want to run toward him and then cut on a dime to where he's going, no. And then number two, the way that they did freeforms this year, maybe it's placebo, but to me, the freeform adds more arc. So then, with all of those variables I just explained, plus I freeform that bitch far, you saw how it kind of arcs a little bit. So I think that that's a dot, me personally. And like I said, out of like the 4 times I've been in that scenario in this offense, I've gotten it every time. You see what I'm saying? But then here, like stuff like this, I know that I'm talking a lot, but this is how the videos used to be. This is the OGs. I'm going in depth for y'all because y'all keep asking like, what are your setups, or like how do you like pick what playbook you use, all that. So I'm explaining to y'all. So for those of y'all that are getting bored, fuck you. And then for those of y'all that are sitting here learning and getting knowledge, I appreciate y'all. But let's talk about this right here. Another example. Boom, pop-up tip pick. People can say that he got cheated. Yes, okay. Theoretically the ball didn't have to pop up off bro's leg and me pick it. But on a comp standpoint, on a nitpicking standpoint, on a pins and needles standpoint, however, whatever y'all want to call it, he didn't have to. The pass wasn't like that. Pass was 0% chance to get completed. You see what I'm saying? He didn't have to throw it at all. Like there was no chance he was gonna catch the ball. Why throw it? You see what I'm saying? Like yes, he didn't. Okay, I'm gonna pause and talk about this really quick. This wasn't a Stevie. As you see, hold on. Right here. It's the same exact zig animation that we've gotten all game that y'all have seen me throw, right? This is where DDA kicks in. You see what I'm saying? Because literally you've seen, where have I passed it every time? Outside here, he grabs it like that, cuts up. So why this time do we randomly, when I point my stick the same and all that, throw it back inside? You see what I'm saying? We got cheated. But instead of complaining, we get sacked. So then I'm like, bro, I literally had a touchdown. Now I got sacked 19. So then, how I was pointing back to bro, instead of complaining, bro, sit down, dot. You see what I'm saying? Good little. And now it's 4th down. Now we gotta drop our nuts. We could be complaining like I would have already been in the end zone, but instead, bro, you gotta fight. If you want to get better at this game, fight through adversity, bro. That's all I can say. But yeah, back to that corner route. What I was saying was, like, don't put yourself in the situation to get cheated. You see what I'm saying? I learned that that's where a lot of the skill comes in. Yes, you can get cheated. Yes, you definitely get cheated. Yes, there are sometimes you can't control when you get cheated. Like when they fuck up your free forms or your passes. You see what I'm saying? Like when you pass lead and they change your pass lead. Shit like that. But shit like where he threw that corner route into a deep out zone, mid zone, and flat zone KO. You see what I'm saying? Because that's what I got on Snead. He's stupid. There's no reason to throw that. You see what I'm saying? So I know I talked about that for a while, but to be honest, it took me a while to get to this point. That's why I'm really harping on it, because that literally what I struggled with the most when it came to getting better at this game was my mental. Like literally just my mindset going into each game is what propelled me. I'm not going to say to greatness because I still don't believe I'm great. I still got a long way to go. But what propelled me into what I can say being a decent comp player, like a valuable member of the comp community. You see what I'm saying? I feel like I can give myself that title at this point in time. But as far as like, let's talk about this actually, because I like this combo. Let's talk about how this dumbs people out. You see what I'm saying? So, I literally learned this while playing, But a universal rule, like this was really my first time running this play ever too. But a universal rule is, especially in Madden 24. Let me see if I can get my freeform out. Okay, boom. So you see how all of these dudes are sitting flat-footed, like side shuffling? They're not. No one is going to jump to pick this off. And then we have the Zig is pulling down. I don't know what zones he has. Obviously, this is a flat, but whatever the fuck these two are, the Zig just kind of occupied all of them. So, especially in this Madden, when you see people flat-footed, standing still like that, don't be afraid to throw the ball over the top of them, because very rarely, if at all, will they ever get an animation. You see what I'm saying? So, I'm going to experiment with that tight end wheel a lot more, because that's actually stock. Well, obviously, you can't hot route a tight end on a wheel. That was stupid. But yeah, that's really all I have as far as breakdowns go. I'm pretty sure we score again, but it was just like off our RPO. Boom, dead eye, but Pacheco ran away from the ball. What is this? Just another post slant. Yep. I'm pretty sure we score on the slant right here. Yep. Boom. Touchdown. Boom. I'm pretty sure he scores right here, to be honest. But yeah, if you guys want more defense though, let me know, because to be honest, I mean, as you saw this game, I don't want to say it was the defense. It might have been the player, to be honest. But in general, my defense has been playing a lot better. Like, obviously, I'm still giving up a lot of high-scoring games, but it's to the point to where I at least feel like I'm not absolutely helpless. You see what I'm saying? Like, I'm getting to the point to where I can throw some shit out there to where I can be like, okay, like, this helps. Like, I'm not going out on defense anymore like how I was against Lurk last game, where I'm like, bro, I don't know what the fuck to do. Like, I'm not like that as much anymore. But I'm not gonna lie, if I play Lurk again, I probably would be. But someone did comment. I'm sorry, I did say I was gonna do more in-depth breakdown, and I did, but it was more offense. I know you were talking about defensive player. I forgot your name for the life of me, bro. But to be honest, if you want defense, like, I'm not even trying to be rude, go somewhere else, because my defense isn't that good right now. So I'm not even saying that to be like, just fucking leave. I'm saying that to be like, if you want to get better on defense, I'm not the person for you at this point in time. I'm getting there. Like, my defense is still comp, but it's just not good. But I feel like I don't know, maybe that's everybody. You see what I'm saying? Like, I can teach you some defense where you can go smack some niggas in head-to-head on the easy side. You see what I'm saying? Like the fast way. Like, I got some defense for that. But in situations like these where there's bread on the line, go somewhere else to find some defense. I'm not gonna lie. Cause I mean, like I told y'all last video, we play like the Chiefs in real life. We have all the offense and no fucking defense, bro. And I stand on that. That's just our identity, bro. We gonna live and die by the O. So yeah, if you want some comp defense, either give me like another week or two, or for real, just go somewhere else, and that's just to help y'all out, to be honest. Another route that cooks man every time is the comeback. Zig, comeback, post. You see what I'm saying? And then we go ahead and get one more RPO for the culture, and I'm pretty sure he throws a pick. That's why I skipped to it. Yep, and then that's game. I throw one more pass just because I'm trying to get Mahomes MVP just to flex. So we do get a little completion to Sky Moore on the corner. But yeah, boom, triple zeros. Bam. Hey, boys, appreciate y'all for pulling up. Let me know if y'all like the more talkative gameplay, or if you like the last video where we like live calmed it a little more. You see what I'm saying? But you see 388 and 5 of them things. Only one interception, and I was on that questionable read for show. But like I said, we got in the lab and we figured out how to make that play better. Yeah. So appreciate y'all for pulling up as always. I'll see y'all next week. Not next week, but next game week. You see what I'm saying? I think y'all for real, comment down below. Do you like post-com, or do you like just me talking out loud while I play? Like, did you like last video better or this version better? And then from then on, that's how we'll rock out. And then if I mix it up every once in a while, it'll be up to me. I almost forgot. Y'all boys be safe, man.